What's the best way to start a market watch? By making you lick your lips a little bit and just extreme disappointment. So we're going to be getting an errata to this commander. It was confirmed on the card database, and it's going to be coming out in the legendary decks this year, the legendary heroes. So October 4th. Does that mean we're not going to get a ban list until October 4th? Yikes. I really don't want this to be the case, but hey, welcome back, Disc Commander. Enjoy your errata. Let's dig on into the price prediction video, shall we? We're going to do a relatively different style of market watch today. We're going to talk about expected values coming out of the Sci-Ho Special Editions, and Sci-Ho Special Editions themselves, and the effects on the Sci-Ho market. So, let's dig on into this bad boy. So, your four promos are Super Agent Man, Hope Harbinger, which looks ugly, by the way. We have Internal Galaxy. Neutral a photon or galaxy monster target. One exceeds you control. Special summon from your extra deck one photon or galaxy exceeds monster that is 4 ranks higher than that target by using it as materials. And of course the materials will transfer. You can only use one of these per turn. And lastly, Necrofusion. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing fusion materials listed from your graveyard face down, but it cannot attack this turn. This is kind of the end phase fusion that I was kind of really hyped about when we first got it. I'm still really happy that we're getting this, so bear that in mind. But these are your 4 promos for the special edition. Now, onwards and upwards to what we care about. Price predictions and things like that. If you really want to buy special editions online, they're $10.90 shipped to your front door. That's about the same amount of money that you would run to Walmart to get, but we were always using that extra money to go to locals and support our local card shop because they're the ones that give us the chance to play with, or have a place to play. That one. So, its current listed prices, MSRP I think is, or MSRP is, what is it, 10 bucks? Alright, price predictions. Whew. So, lowest available Super Agent at the current point in time of making this video is $5.83. And of course they have supers coming in at about the same price, but I mean this is all the pre-sale bullshit that you got to deal with here. So, here's the thing about this style of product. We've seen things like Solemn Strikes in the past. They'll enter into the market like the $4 line. But the thing is, this card is no Solemn Strike. Me, you, and your mother all understand this, alright? But you are going to have a very good card. I'm expecting Super Agents, Supers, to kind of be floating in like the $3 range. I think $2 is too low, and I think $4 is too high. $2.50 I wouldn't feel too guilty about saying. But you're getting into that price range. It's like you have a very decent card that a lot of decks want to mess around with and things like that. But, you know, on the flip side, you know, reprints. I mean, speaking of things without reprints, I mean, look at Double Helix here, for example. Double Helix has kind of started to creep up, and I mean, Double Helix is a card that's a 1 or 2 of, as opposed to Super Agent being a 3 of. So, kind of bear that in mind. You know, a card that doesn't get a reprint, such as Double Helix, I mean, eventually has to start rising, even if it's very slow. So, I think Super Agent coming in at that $3 range is not a particularly bad thing. I'm sure people are still going to complain it's still going to be too high for their blood, and I understand that. But understand that you've got to kind of predict these things the way they are. Would you spend $3 on a Super Agent, $9 for a playset? Oh yeah, sure. Now, Hope Harbinger's an interesting one. So, Hope Harbinger touched the $20 to $25 mark for the longest time. And you'll see here, even on his reprint deathbed, he's still touching $13 for his previous printings. That's still a lot. Like, look how this kind of echoes down a little bit here. Once the reprint comes in and settles down this market, I'm expecting Hope Harbingers to definitely settle, I want to say $3 to $4. A Hope Harbinger, I think, could be the $4 one. This card, he's not a 4 or a 3 of, but every deck that's level 8 kind of won him, and every Blue Eyes player out there was like, this is mine now. You know, he's kind of been he's very good for what he is, and a lot of decks need him for that strategy. But I think the dedication and the price, I definitely think that this one is also going to settle at the $3 to $4 range. Now, Necrofusion, on the other hand, if it's even on TCG at the moment, yeah, these are coming in at $2 on pre-sale. I'm expecting these. And remember, these are the versions that have the super paintings. These probably settle to maybe 75 cents to $1. So there is that. An Eternal Galaxy. Oh god, these are, yeah, same thing, like $2 on pre-sale right now. These are going to be literally nothing. I have hope in the Photon stuff as much as the next guy, but to be honest with you, no go from me. It's just, it's not that good. Now, with releasing a special edition, we kind of hope for the big shebang here. We want card prices in the core set to be affected. We don't want to spend $60 fucking on a Borel Sword. Me nor you want to do that. But special editions are a good thing. They do give us the chance to attempt to push down value. So Borel Sword has been the immediate big value card in the set for. I think this is literally, and when I see this set, I'm like, this is about it. Like, so I'm expecting Borel Sword to push down to 55 once the influx of these kind of start coming in. $5 isn't a lot. I would love to personally see them touch the $50 mark, but I don't think it's going to happen. 55 seems to be a number that I could see it pushing down to. 50 is going too much. I don't think you're going to see them at 48, 49. I could be wrong, but look at the quantity of these on the market. Only 21 listings available at the moment, which means it's a very sought-after card. And I'm sure even if a limiteds start coming in and start dragging down the price of this even slightly, it's still better than paying the full value. So I'm still expecting 55 to kind of be that safe range that we're going for. Now, the danger cards are also another relatively interesting one. We've had Bigfoot go up to the $40 mark. We've had him go back down to 35. This card doesn't really know what it wants to do. And I'm pretty sure once we get more, support for this card's only going to fucking go up even more. So I could expect these to start hitting down towards the $28, $27 range, quite possibly lower 30s. But people know that there's a lot of hype built around this. People know that there's a lot of cool tech engines that you can play with the danger cards. So just for the sakes of argument, these I definitely think are going to go down. The fact that this card's even been attempted to be bought out over time definitely shows that they're going to go down. Same thing with Nessie here. Nessie, I've seen Nessie go up to 35, 37, creep back down to 30. Nessie I could see going to 25 finally. There's a lot of good ultras in this set too, but I think the ultras are going to tank probably the most. But yeah, danger stuff in a nutshell should be coming down. Alright, so Rev System's a particularly interesting one. Look how many of these are on the market. 53 listings, and we're still holding the $13 line. I think we're going to probably shove this card back down to the $8 to $9 range. That's a pretty big drop, in my opinion, but when you have so many people trying to compete like this in prices, people are going to start trying to undercut themselves very slowly. And then you're going to have the one guy that's going to be like, hit the fuck it button and force the price down immediately more. Definitely, I feel more comfortable saying Rev Systems will probably touch $8, if that. Even Zegers down here. Look at these. These cards are touching the $12 range. These shouldn't be that much. I'm more comfortable with saying that we're going to push this down to $8 to $9 range. Same thing with Rev System. Now, Ecomax has been an interesting one. When Crusadia first got announced in this set, I think a lot of people were like, oh, it's only going to be like $4 to $5, and I understood that. But when you have an archetype that literally can be budget, one card in the deck is destined to go up in price because people are just like, oh, I'll buy X of this, and it's still an ultra, so there's going to be slightly less of it available. Buying a Crusadia core for like $25 wasn't a bad idea because you got 2 Ecomax and things like that. Now we reach the point here, it's like, hey, these things are $10 a piece at the moment. I'm kind of expecting Ecomaxes to go down to $8. It's again just kind of that safe price point that I'm a little bit more comfortable with. Crusadia core is much cheaper. Jackalope's reign of being $7 is probably going to come to an end as well. Probably going to push this shit down to $5. Hertz is probably going to crash as well down to the $5 range. Morningstar is probably going to crash to the $5 range. Obviously, Morningstar's got a lot more hype around it right now because of just Invoked and whatnot. So this card could actually even stay at $6, but 34 listings available. I think it'll probably fall down to $5. Chupacabra is probably going to fall to $3s. observatories, we're going to crash down 2 to 3. Pinpoint landing is probably going to go down to solid 250. These are going to crash. Yeah. These probably crash down to $1.50. Once again, it's people just trying to offload their stuff. Oh god, these are going to be worth nothing. Oh, these are dollars. I didn't actually know that. Hayate solid, probably 50 cents. Danger's going to crash. Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of stuff in this set just to just finally crash down after it's all said and done. So guys, what do you think? You think my predictions are shit? You think I'm pretty spot on? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and that's all I have for this price prediction video. Peace out, guys. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel, and join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.